Okay, so on number one, guys, please be quiet. Let's see, I've got to distribute this negative first power in the innermost parentheses first. So I'm going to have x squared y to the negative third over x to the negative first y to the negative fourth. And this is all to the fifth power. When I distribute the fifth power, I get, let's see, I'm going to come over here, x to the 10th, y to the negative 15th. I'm multiplying the powers, x to the negative 5th, and y to the negative 20th. And then negative exponents cause things to flip. It only flips the thing that it's directly connected to. So I have x to the 10th on top still. Oops, I want that to be an x. This x to the negative 5th comes up, so I have x to the 5th on top. The y to the negative 20th comes up, and the y to the 15th comes down. And then once I get this far, I can combine like terms. So x to the 10th times x to the 5th is x to the 15th. And y to the 20th, I do 20 minus 15, and I get y to the 5th. And so then I look, and I find x to the 15th, y to the 5th. So I know my answer is C. The next problem you guys asked for is number 9. So let's see. Number 9, which is not a possible rational zero of the function? The word possible here means what numbers couldn't possibly work. Now for this to be a zero, it has to factor into 4 factors. Okay. And the numbers at the ends of each factor have to multiply to 30. Because if you were to FOIL it out, you'd have to multiply whatever this is times this times this times this to be 30. And so when you look, what of these numbers is not a factor of 30? 4. And so since 4 is not a factor of 30, none of the ending parentheses can be 4 because you couldn't FOIL it out and ever get 30 on the end if you had a 4 there. Okay. Oh shoot. Let's see, I gotta go look at the board real quick. So number 6, we need 4, 5, and 6, and 10. Oh, come on. 4, 5, 6, and 10. So on number 4, for this problem, the 4th root of 64 is 4. And then let's see, I've got 10 and the 5th root of 96. To do this, I'm going to look at my calculator, and I'm going to check out, let's see, I think 2 to the 5th is 32. And I know I can divide 96 by 32. It goes in 3 times. So I can break this guy up as the 5th root of 32 times the 5th root of 3. The 5th root of 32 is 2.
That's not right. 4th root of 64 is not 4.
It's 4 and change. You have to get
Oh, is it 4 and change?
It's 2.
So I have to break this up.
Yeah,
It's
it's 2.
Oh, it's 16 times 4.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I'm going to have to break that up too. I'll do it in a second. Thanks, guys. And then I get the 5th root of 3 here. So I have 20 5th roots of 3. And then on this side, oh, you're right, because, let's see, 2 to the 4th is 16, and 64 divided by 16 is 4. So I have to break it up as negative 4th root. I've got it, 16, 4th root of 4. Thank you, though. And then here I've got negative 2 4th roots of 4 plus 20 5th roots of 3. And then I don't see, do I see that? Oh, yep. Sure enough, that's A. Now, another easy way to do number 4, if you weren't sure how to simplify it, is to plug it into your graphing calculator. So if I plug in the original, negative, and then I do 64 to the 1/4 power, and then plus 10 times 96 to the 1/5 power, and hit enter, I get an answer. And then I could go through each one of these answers and plugging them in and see which one matches, which one gives me the same decimal. So it's another way to go if you forget how to simplify. I'm going to cut this video off here.